Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, several viewers sent me a link which shows Eskinder Nega interviewed in English. They said, Sajid, no video on that. Uh, it's easy for you to analyze the interview as it's in English. I want to analyze this interview by Eskinder Nega. I could not get to watch it because of other topics which I've been busy with. Let's analyze what Skandar said. Did he tell the facts? Secondly, Ethiopian PM Abiy on Sunday posted a message in connection with Sovereignty Day. He was seen with Birhanu Jula, the military chief and Minister of Defense, I think. What did he say? He made some claims that Ethiopia never invaded any country. So let us analyze what the Prime Minister of Ethiopia said. Let's start from the Amhara region first. Skandar Naga was interviewed 3 days ago by a journalist, a foreign journalist. Around 30-minute long interview. And the journalist asked several questions. Skandar Naga firstly claimed that he was representing around two-thirds of all Fano groups. He said there were around 100, over 100 Fano groups in the Amhara region last year. But now there are two large groups. One is led by him, that is Amhara Fano People's Organization, which consists of two-thirds of all Fano groups. And the other Fano group consists of around one-third of Fano groups. Two organizations, one led by him and the other did not name who was leading the other Fano organization. Let's analyze this point. I don't think Skandar is leading two-thirds of total Fano groups. Gujam, he's nowhere in Gujam. His only ally there is Masrisha. Masrisha is not a big player in Gujam. Entire Gujam, or you can say large parts of Gujam, opposed to Skandar. In Shoa, yes, he managed to strike an alliance with Mekatao. Assagad rested. He's strong in Shoa. Wollo, Wodajo is against him. Wodajo is main man in Wollo. Though I think Colonel supported him, Colonel Fantahun, but the main player, the head of Fano in Wollo is Mere Wodajo, opposed to Skandar. Gondar split. North Gondar, part supportive of Skandar. South Gondar split. I don't know how Skandar reached this conclusion that two-thirds of Fano groups support his organization. I think exaggeration. It's exaggeration. He said that from 100 Fano groups, now Fano has managed to create two organizations. And hopefully, the two will merge and come under one command. Secondly, again, he changed his position. I remember when Americans called for negotiations, American ambassador to Ethiopia, he was quick to respond and agree with the offer of negotiation, saying that all conflicts end in negotiation. Negotiation should be held. Negotiations are part of such movements. Later, other Fano groups criticized him. They refused to negotiate with the government. Skandar changed his position. And again, he changed his position. He said, no, his group, other Fano groups, they're not supportive of negotiations. No negotiations. Fight will continue. This government must be removed from power. No negotiations. So change in his position, but not new. He changed this position a few months ago. Thirdly, what are his goals? What are Fano's goals? Why is Fano fighting? He said Fano is fighting for self-defense. Amhara people in danger. Amhara genocide is being committed. So it's for self-defense. What is the goal of this struggle? Fano want to reach Addis Ababa. They want to control the government. They want to form a new government. They want to hold discussions for a new constitution. He said for 3 decades, ethnicity was politicized. Ethnicity was made integral part of state functioning. This must change. Amharas were massacred. New constitution, new inclusive government. This is what Fano fighters want. What about Ola TPLF? He said that right now Fano is the main player in terms of being a threat to government in terms of fighting against security forces. This is what he said. Nothing new. Fano has been saying for a year that it's fighting for self-defense to protect Amhara people. Again, he said that morale of security forces has collapsed. Security forces are collapsing, and Fano are gaining uh, victories, gaining ground in different parts of the Amhara region. Exaggeration, I would say, in Skandar's interview, he is not accepted by two-thirds of Fano groups. Yes, Fano groups have momentum on their side, but it would be unfair to say that Fano groups are about to reach Addis Ababa. It's a protracted armed resistance movement. It will continue. No end in sight so far. That's what I think. The Ethiopian Abiy spoke on Sovereignty Day on Sunday. On Sunday, Sovereignty Day was celebrated. PM Abiy was seen with Berhano Jula, the military chief, and the Minister of Defense, a lady, I think she's from a far region. And the Prime Minister released a message. He said, Ethiopia means honor. Ethiopia means the word Ethiopia. Ethiopia is synonymous to honor, excellence, freedom. Ethiopia never invaded any country. It only protected its sovereignty. Those who tried to invade Ethiopia, who tried to violate Ethiopian sovereignty, they were humiliated, they were defeated, they never succeeded. Ethiopia knows how to protect its sovereignty. This is what the Prime Minister said on Sunday. Now, question is, did Ethiopia really never invade any country? Let's go back a little. Last 3 decades. Did Ethiopia invade any country? Eritrea says that Ethiopia invaded Eritrea. 1998 war was initiated by Ethiopia. Ethiopia denies. Somalia says that 2006 invasion of Somalia was carried out by Ethiopia. It was backed by foreign countries, but Ethiopia waged this war on Somalia. The two Ethiopian neighbors accuse Ethiopia of violating their sovereignty in the last 3 decades. But Ethiopian Abiy says that Ethiopia never invaded any country. It only protected its sovereignty. History is viewed differently by these Horn of Africa countries. Their grievances of the past are one of the main obstacles to the prospects of regional integration. We have been hearing from Somali leaders, Ahmed, Moalem Feki, Hassan Sheikh. They accuse Ethiopia of violating Somalia's sovereignty. Even today, they are accusing. They're saying that Ethiopia's MOU with Somaliland is a violation of Somalia's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Ethiopia annexed Somalia's lands. Ethiopia wants to annex more lands. This is what Hassan Sheikh said a few days ago. Abiy says that Ethiopia never violated any country's sovereignty. It never invaded any country. Thank you for watching.